How's it going, everyone? Welcome to DeNA Discussions. Woo! Now this is a new series we're gonna do on Game Den about discussing any news on games.
Agree.
So, right now, by the title, you can see that we're gonna be talking about Nintendo's partnership for smart devices and the Codename NX. Like our opinions, thoughts. Like I don't know how you feel about the smart device thing. I think you like it more than I do, but
I feel mixed emotion.
that's me. I'm very mixed emotions as well. Like, I don't know how I fully feel about it because, yeah, I don't have that stuff.
There's many
so
feelings going on.
we're gonna discuss it. We're gonna discuss it.
I'm someone, Crowley. That's my name.
He's Crowley. Yeah, I'm Feather Gamer 555, but you knew that.
Crowley. New name, new thing. Yeah.
Knew everything. So yeah, but basically, we'll start with you. What do you think on the smart
like
devices?
That is all. Goodbye.
You
I'm joking.
like, that's it. You just like
I'm
it.
leaving.
Because for me, I don't know. We'll start with
I
you.
like
Go
it
ahead.
because I have. Oh, I have an iPad and I can do stuff with it and go and get these Vitamal games and
Yeah. Like what I'm seeing on it is like how it's somewhere it was saying like they're partnering with a Japanese company called DeNA. Don't quote me if I'm wrong on that because I really don't know. It may be DeNA, but I don't know. But they're partnering with that company, and I don't know, like, what to think on it, because I don't have, like, a phone or any of these smart devices. I can't get these games if they're going to be ported games or brand new exclusive games to smart devices, because then I will have to go out and get a phone for them, but I really don't want it to be exclusive games only on a phone. I think it might be, I'm going to scroll on the page and look, because I'm not too sure
I feel
on
like,
that. But I feel
I don't know. I feel like it'll be really simple games, so like the first Mario or like side-scrolling Mario games could be on there.
If it's ported.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a pretty good idea about it. Like, if they're porting a game like Super Mario Bros. Or any of those basics, you can easily play them, and it's not like it's gonna be too big a deal. It gets people that don't play Nintendo or any system but phone games. Or iOS, I guess I should say.
Yeah.
Which is okay. Like, I'm not a fan of those games as much. Like, I don't mind them, but I don't play them. Unless it's like a game like Dumb Ways to Die, but that's like one of the only games I'll play on iOS that I really enjoy
bet
a
you
lot.
play a lot more like
There's Geometry Dash right there.
I'm looking
But
right now.
like, I don't know, I want them to be ported more than brand new exclusive games that I can't play, because that kills me with like Wii U, that I can't play new games that often because I don't have a Wii U and it sucks. So I don't want them to do that with phones, because that's very painful for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it. I don't know what to say else. I like it, and I'll be able to get the thingies that they do. They'll probably, I'm not sure, maybe they'll have them for price or free. They'll probably most likely put them for price.
I think they're going to be priced. Because for what I'm seeing here, it's that this is a good business strategy for Nintendo to be doing this.
Yes.
Because, I mean, if Nintendo does this, they're getting their games out to this newer generation that just doesn't care anymore. And that's pretty smart in my opinion. Like, they should do
Care
that.
for the fans.
It's like, what if they put like Donkey Kong Country? Okay, that would be pretty tough on a phone, but like put Metroid on the phone or something, like the classic Metroid.
I would like that. I would get that.
Put F-Zero on a phone. I'm sure they could figure
Well, you can
something
get
out.
emulators on like phones and iOS and stuff.
Yeah, but that's not gonna be as proper as playing it like normally, like if it's actually put on there like that. And emulator is not official by any means. So I would think that the real thing would be cooler if it's put on there like it is going to be. It's already confirmed. This is already happening, I believe.
Most likely.
Well, that's what the sites I think I'm reading off of says. I'll put a link in the description for anyone who wants to read it, because our rambling isn't the best thing to listen to, probably,
Yeah.
but hey,
You'll
whatever.
live.
We'll get better at it. Promise you that. First
Allow
time.
me to rehydrate.
Rehydrate, got it. I'm just gonna check some things while Nintendo has been embracing more online. Actually, I'll read this. This is, I think, a quote from Nintendo. I believe, I'm not sure. But I'll read it out. Then we can get a little bit more out of this. But the Alliance is intended to complement Nintendo's dedicated video game systems, business, and extend Nintendo's reach into the vast market of smart device users worldwide. Under the Alliance, DeNA, whatever, don't hate me for it, people. DeNA will also be able to strengthen its gaming business at a global scale by leveraging Nintendo's IP to ensure the quality of game experience that consumers expect from this alliance of Nintendo and DeNA. Only new original games optimized for smart devices functionality will be created rather than porting games created specifically for the Wii U home console or the Nintendo 3DS portable system. So right there, it kind of just confirms that this is going to be straight up new games on the smart device that work for a smartphone or something. So I guess that's unavoidable. It is going to be new games. It's not going to be new IP, I don't think, because for one, that'd be kind of weird to put a brand new video game character onto a phone, especially when it's Nintendo.
Yeah.
Okay, well, reading that helps out a little bit of what we're getting at here. Like, I see what they're doing. It's just, yeah.
Maybe they'll like do things like how some game companies have done, like where they'll make the phone a certain, like sort of a controller type thingy. Like, there's this one game called Fibbage, and I don't know what console it's on or if it's just iOS, but it's like the phone is your controller and it's like a trivia game, and you like click your answer on the phone and it appears on the TV and stuff.
Oh man, Nintendo Trivia. I would play that. I'd like 100% that in a second.
Probably.
How good do you know your trivia from 1980?
What is their very first creation?
All the way back to Game & Watch. Mr. Game & Watch.
No.
Yeah, it was Hanafudu. 100 years ago, guys. Oh gosh.
I was born then.
Okay, well, no, I'm 100 years old now.
I was.
I've been there. I'm that
am.
old. I'm a geezer. But anyway, I think that's all we really can say on that. How they're doing all that. We may have missed a few things, but whatever. Now we're also going to talk about this new console that's coming. That's codenamed NX. So, what do you think on that? It's like, is the system going to be called Nintendo X or what?
Can you continue talking for
that's-
a second?
You gotta stop eating food. Oh gosh. Oh my god. Okay, well, Nintendo X. I kind of hope this is taking the name out of Wii. Get away from that for good, because keeping Wii in the name is definitely a problem. It really hurt the Wii U, and it's not
Agreed.
good to use the same name so many times.
Yeah.
It really isn't.
They need to like, yeah, do that. I was listening. Don't worry. They
Yeah.
need. Yes,
better
they
be
don't.
listening.
They need to get away from putting Wii in the titles, because that's what happened to the Wii U, and that's why it didn't really do so good, supposedly.
Yeah. Yeah, that and the fact that there was like 0 exclusives basically to the Wii U when it first came out, being just New Super Mario Bros. U and Nintendo Land. It wasn't a good start for the Wii U, but I don't know why people are still hating it when it's amazing now. It's got more freaking exclusives than Xbox One and PlayStation 4 anyway. And yet it's still got
Why
the
can't they
hate.
like all three just combine to make one giant awesome console? Where
I
like
don't want
they'll,
that. I would never
where
want
they
that.
would have like any game on it.
Also, to point out with the whole smart device thing, apparently a lot of people were thinking right away that this idea that they had to move into smart devices made people think that Nintendo was dropping out of consoles, which would be pretty bad if they did that. But it is confirmed that with the codename NX, they're not dropping out of console races, which is good, because if they do, I would be very upset. I would have nothing in my life anymore.
Handhelds.
They'd still have handhelds, yeah. They're the king of that. But yeah, like, I don't know what they could do for NX, because I mean, what other kind of gimmick could they make? I get it, they're not running out. They've got smart people on their team. I wouldn't be able to think of things, but that's because I can't think of things that easily.
We were talking about this earlier today about like a thing that's like on the Xbox, like something, and PlayStation, like a gamer scoring type system thingy.
Oh yes.
Which would be cool, and we were deciding they should call it like coins, and like you would
use coins as a score.
Complete quote in quotes achievements and get coins for them.
Yeah, because I mean, in Mario Party 10, you can win. There's challenges like achievements on an Xbox, and there's, was it Hyrule Warriors had medals?
Yeah.
Or something. I think you were telling me. So they're basically already getting into that. Even that game, whatever it's called. Hang on, I got my DS here. I'm gonna check it right now. Excuse me. I don't remember the name, but I'm gonna go find out. I got
this guy.
Okay, I can't find it. Hang on, here it is. Bird Mania 3D.
Oh,
that game had
I was actually thinking about that game earlier today. It had like 8
I have that game, but I have 0.
Wow, I have all of them.
But remember, I don't have any data on it. But anyway, let's get out of Bird Mania 3D. We're not discussing Bird Mania.
I'm an old.
Let's do a whole discussion of how bad that game is. It's pretty bad. But yeah, it also says that we probably, this isn't like true facts or at all or anything, but it's like, for the console, it's probably going to be talked about next year, so maybe next E3 or something. So not this year's E3, but next year's. And then it'll probably come out holiday season of next year, so 2016 November.
Yeah.
So that's a long time, enough for the Wii U to have another year go by before they drop it.
I don't like how they drop their console pretty much. Like, Xbox didn't really do that.
I'm not a fan of it.
I like all the consoles pretty much, but like, yeah, Xbox, I like how they didn't drop the Xbox 360 and they're still making games for it, like brand new games.
Yeah, it's true,
like,
but most of those games go onto the Xbox One anyway.
As well, so like, yeah.
I mean, the thing with the Wii and the Wii U is the Wii U is HD, so that definitely puts a difference in there, and they make their game. They have to switch it actually because the whole controllers are always different. They make different ways of playing the game. It has to be a different console with its own exclusives. That's how it works.
Well, some games for the Wii U and all that stuff, like they don't even really include the control, like the touchpad thingy, like 3D World, like you don't need the touchpad for it. Same with Hyrule Warriors and other games. Like,
yeah, I guess that's true. They really neglect it a lot.
Yeah, like,
unless it's like Kirby and the Rainbow Curse, then it's all good because that game uses the gamepad and the touchscreen through the whole game. Mario Party 10 takes a good use out of it. Looks like Star Fox U is gonna take a good use out of it. I've been hearing a lot of good things about that, bad things about that. I don't know. In my opinion, it sounds pretty amazing.
Yeah, Metroid.
You never can see me hate a game that easily. It's very difficult.
I need a Metroid. Like, I need one or I'll like it. Yeah, it's like a drug.
Metroid, yes. Metroid is so good.
I need it.
I would love to see another
I need it
Metroid.
in my life. Make it like an
probably get that
make it like
one.
An HD looking side scroller one. Like,
that'd be really cool. But anyway, we're not talking about Metroid. We're talking about Codename NX here. We're straying a little bit here. Well, actually, no, we're not. We're really talking about consoles, so I guess we aren't. But yeah, like Nintendo, like they have to expand what they do. Like, are they gonna do another gimmicky controller, or is this year they're just gonna do a controller.
I kinda hope they just do a regular controller. Just cause, like,
Yeah.
yep.
It's easier than making some gimmick all
Yeah,
the time.
like, I just want a controller that, like, I can just, like...
Back in the GameCube, 64, when they just were okay, the 64 controllers.
I don't even know what they were thinking. Like, no one ever used the left side of the controller.
I don't know what
Everyone
that
just
was.
used the middle and the right side. Or no.
Yeah.
Whatever I'm thinking.
You don't hold that left side.
Yeah.
That side you could rip off and you could still play the game.
Pretty much. And, like, you had to pretty much...
Easily.
Well, the thing I don't like about Nintendo consoles is that, like, a lot of their stuff, you have to, like, take your hand off of one side of the controller to do something. Pretty much. Like, you have to do that for the 64, not the GameCube. The GameCube is, like, the best.
Those controllers are good. That was their best
Like,
controller.
I'm pretty much saying this because of Hyrule Warriors. Like, if you wanted to switch your items... And, like, if you're running away from a monster or something and you wanted to switch your items to kill it, you have to take your thumb off of the analog that makes you move, go down to the D-pad, switch your items, and go back up. Like...
Yeah, that sounds pretty terrible for a controller to be making you do
I don't like that.
Another thing with NX here is that I've been hearing a lot of talk also about the whole... What was it? AMD, the huge computer gigabyte type stuff.
I'd like bigger
things.
gigabytes. Or more memory,
yeah,
I mean.
like, is this NX console gonna compete
Xbox
with
200 gigabytes.
Xbox One and PS4? Is it gonna be 500 gigabytes? My sister has a computer that's 900 gigabytes, blah, blah, and it's like amazing that it would be that strong. And it's made by the people that are called AMD, or whatever it's called, I don't know. I know it's AMD, but I'm not sure if that's a company name or the name of the...
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
AMD, yeah, it's...
Is it that thingy on the computer with, like,
know.
something catalyst?
But I've been hearing that Nintendo's getting a console made with that AMD thing, so we'll have a huge memory space. I would love a huge memory space, in my opinion. That'd be awesome.
I would too, just because, like, yeah, on the Wii U, you download Tropical Freeze, you're done.
Ain't enough. Tropical Freeze, yep. 11 gigabytes.
Like, I had...
That's bad. That's like a quarter of your Wii U, or like 50% almost.
On my Wii U, I had to delete games.
You had to?
Yes, because I have no space, and, like, when I was trying to make save data for something, I had to delete stuff because, like, I had no space on there. Like,
exactly. Please tell me you got rid of Meme Run.
No.
Okay.
A game that I got rid of was Adventure Time.
Yeah, you don't play that one.
I got rid of that.
At all.
Well, like, I could get it back, it's just
You still have it, it's just...
Yeah, I deleted it off the Wii, but I purchased
like,
it again. Or re-download.
Yeah. 32 gigabytes though, that's really bad if you think about it. Like, they could do so much more.
My, like...
But they don't.
I would like to check something.
Go on.
No, you can keep talking, because this will take a second.
This
will take a second to do.
Yep.
There we go.
Okay, what do I gotta go on about? I've talked as much as I think I can about the NX here. I talked a lot more about this than the smart devices, but the smart device is actually kind of hard to talk about. There's not much you can go on about that.
Get off the plane, you stupid thing. There we go.
I find it funny how it does say, like, Nintendo's doing this because people are hating on them for not evolving, with air quotes on that, but, like, what does that mean they're not evolving? Like, they're not getting with the times?
They're sticking with their, like, old stuff, and, like, they're pretty much just, like, renewing their old stuff and keeping it the same. I don't know.
Okay,
it's like
I get what that means.
Staying old.
Well, that's like basically telling them, start making people pay to go online on a Nintendo system. The reason they don't do that is because then, like, little kids can't play online anymore. Which they really shouldn't sometimes.
I'm pretty sure they should do that. Well, like, not all the time. No, but, like, do something about the children. Like, make them so they can't do something.
It's called parental control, something that doesn't get used.
Something that every kid hates and gets.
Come
and
on,
secretly
parents,
it makes their parents not do it. Oh my god, I can't get this thing on anymore. There we go.
Trying to get
No, I was trying to...
Gonna go play some Smash before we
No, I was trying to
finish
check
this
how
up?
it's on iPad. I couldn't open the case. And it did not tell...
Wow, you're amazing.
Yeah, but I know when I had my iPhone and stuff, that had like... I can't remember.
Tons of things.
I have the box for the iPhone right here, so it might tell me on here. I know for my old iPad it had like 200 gigabytes, or not old iPad, old iPod. It had like
an iPod had
256.
That's crazy.
Some things.
A Wii U doesn't even have that.
Yeah, the iPhone
That's
iPhone
bad.
4S, mine had 16 gigabytes on it.
Okay, well at least the Wii U is able to beat something.
Yes, but I'm not sure how the iPhone 6 is about that, so we'll, yeah.
It's not something to waste time on. I think we're good here. We've expressed what we think. I don't know, maybe 20 minutes almost. Not bad. But yeah, like, what do you guys think about Codename NX? Are you, like, do you guys want to see a system come this fast and just kick the Wii U out already?
I do not. Like, I'd rather see it, like, in 2017 or 18.
I agree. I mean, I don't even have a Wii U yet, so that really
it'll, like,
hurts me
fly
a lot.
right past you and you're just gonna get the NX thing. Like,
I will. And I'm gonna it's gonna, and it sucks. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm turning into Porky Pig here. But, seriously. I don't even have a Wii U yet. This new console's already coming. I missed out basically on a whole console base, more or less. It sucks. I'm still gonna get the Wii U eventually, but it's a lot of work. And I mean, like, they also got, like, I'm okay with the smartphones. Like, I'm half with it, half against it. Like, I like the idea of them expanding and building up. But I just don't know, because I'm one of these people that just doesn't like change when it comes to Nintendo. At all. I don't like it. I'm not a fan.
Remember that thing that I forget what it's called.
It's not a big deal.
I'll tell you about it later.
So I hope you guys like watching.
I'll tell you about it later, because it's not something that should be said on here.
No, probably not. But anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy listening to our Den discussion. We're gonna do a lot more of these. It's gonna be fun. We'll talk about a lot of things. Like, we're gonna talk about predictions about a Nintendo Direct or E3 that's coming up in June. Our predictions, what we want to see. You want to see Metroid. Yes. There's rumors about 2 Metroid games coming anyway.
It better be true. It better be. If they're not true,
we'll do discussions on game trailers. So our thoughts on a game trailer, or what we like, what we hate about the game trailer. It depends on the game. If we could both talk pretty nice and against at points, then it's a good trailer to use. Stick around for all that. We'll get them out when we see them.
Also,
but it depends how it works out. So,
this is just like for the videos and stuff of these discussions.
Okay.
This episode was pretty much hosted by Feather Gamer 555, and different episodes will be hosted by like different people. So like, I'll think of a topic for us to talk about. Probably it'll be something that we both know a lot about anyways, not just gonna be something that I only know about or something like that. But next episode may be me hosting it or something. But yeah, this episode was hosted by Feather.
Most of them will be me because of editing and stuff, probably.
Yep.
I don't know.
I'll just let you edit it all because I'm lazy. There you go, internet.
I'm pretty good at editing, so. You guys seen this video, it's not bad. It's not fully edited, but to you guys it is. To me it isn't right now, but I'll get it done.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna talk time warps on you guys right now. I'm done with that right now. No time warps.
Time warps aren't fun.
Yeah. So thank you for listening to this Den discussion. We'll see you next time. Bye.